Alright people, this is what I've been looking forward to doing for a while. This is Heavy Weapon Unit 20, Dragon Arms Agito. So as you see, we got some big swords with some cool cabling and some mini daggers on the side there. Really cool combination effect. We also got a heavy shield mounted to his shoulder, as I did before, and a big claw that can also mount to that that shield here, and we'll definitely demonstrate that later. Really cool setup so far. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, we got now Mr. Jinray, and Jinray has some claws. He's got the short daggers linked together with the cable. The long swords are on some sub arms in the back, the big shield, and Alto over here with a very long rifle. Looking really cool. I like the way that thing is looking. Pretty rad. Let's go to the next ones. Alright, giving another chance to the long rifle here. This one's going to Architect, who has the butterfly wings on her shoulders. Big swords, just in case she needs them, and those guys going crazy up above. You can easily take those off. You just unplug the cable from that end, and it's nice and simple. But in this case, I just wanted to show off what they look like on. And I don't think it looks too bad. She is definitely a cool one. There's a shield down below, but I opted not to use it. Alright, magical girl with the claw and shield combo like the Zaku had. And don't think that looks too bad. I really like the way the claws work in her hands. You can combine the claws with the shield like we did with the dragon head, but I really like the way this looks. Might be a way to combine that claw with her arm so it doesn't look so clunky. It'd be interesting to try out. So I don't know if any of y'all remember, but I did say that this was a combiner with the other dragon arm set, and it does become a dragon. But we're going to go ahead and show off that Mr. Nero over here, barely holding on, but can hold on just fine to the dragon head. That does look pretty cool. Some sort of flying vehicle. Got the mouth underneath that does open. I can open that up, and that fell off. You see that mouth? Definitely a really cool one, really mean looking. It's got four claws that make that mouth up, and Nero fall off. But yeah, pretty cool. Alright, here's the Alex with a sword and a dagger. As you can see, he makes these swords look really small when everyone else was making them look rather large. Not bad, not great. So I decided that I wanted to put the big weapon, the big rifle looking guy in his hand. Not bad. Well, there he is with the large rifle. That doesn't look bad. I mean, it's huge, but that's not a bad thing in this particular instance. I think it works really well with the Alex, actually. So let's go ahead and show you what comes in the box here, and you can make up for your mind whether you want one of your own. You get this nice weapon here. You get some really cool claws. You get the sword and the little tail pieces. You get a nice shield. Combines with the claws very well. You got 2 swords and 2 daggers, 2 cables. You get a little connector piece for that. You get another handle that actually has a 3mm peg that goes into this, and this, which actually covers up part where the handle is there. You also come out with these 3 parts, and these 3 parts here are to combine this set with the Ryubu, which I'm about to do, so stay tuned for that right now. Alright, so there's this guy. This is the Mecha Dragon I was talking about. As you can see, it uses every weapon in both of those sets, and it really is something. Obviously, you don't have to do it as digitally as I did. I have 90 degrees angles in there, and that would probably be something you avoid if you want to make something a little more organic. But just to show you how big it is in my little, this is a 12 inch by 12 inch box here, so it's rather large. And here is Alex to show a size comparison. He's saying put up your dukes here. And that thing is probably going to win in a fight. I mean, that thing is covered in blades. I mean, how do you kill it? Probably just pull one of these apart and he'll be dead. But the tail is the spear. You got the big swords from the other set. You got the claws from the other set. The shield, the big swords from this set. The big rifle actually has a port on the front here to discharge. So, I mean, it looks like it's ready for battle. He's not going to go down without taking a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and put on my little guy Nero here to show the size on the small scale. Don't punch him there, buddy, and I'm probably not going to live to regret it. But definitely a huge difference in scale between these two. But I think he's a pretty good graphic representation of how big this thing really is. Let's get him to stand up here. And sorry, I'm holding the phone even though I have it on the stand, so I could use both hands, but I don't know what I'm thinking. But yeah, there he is, and that's definitely something, you know. He's not exactly stable. You can put him on mounts. There are plenty of 3mm ports everywhere on his body. You can put anything anywhere. It does rotate, so if you wanted to have him coil around, you can spin these around every which way. I chose not to because I don't have a lot of space here, but definitely a cool one. Recommend getting both sets. It will run you about $30 to get both of them, and it's well worth it. It's silly, it's over the top, it's amazing. And that is my review for the day, so thank you for watching. I have been looking forward to doing this one in particular for a long time, so thank you for your patience, and have a good day.